Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we take you back to the 12th of September, 1980, to the Silver Bowl in Mount Carmel, where the Red Tornadoes are entertaining the visiting Coatesville team out of Chester County down in suburban Philadelphia. And the starting lineup for Coatesville's Red Raiders, the head coach is Al Black. At quarterback, number 10, Mike Bradley. Right end, number 11, Ray Bendis. At running back, number 22, Ray Holmes. The slot back, number 32, Mark McWilliams. Fullback, 41, Russell Lewis. At center, number 50, Tim Cunningham. Right tackle, 53, Glenn Wilson. The right guard, number 56, Pat Lyons. The left tackle, number 75, Dwayne Miller. The left guard, number 76, Jeff Van Dyke. The right end, number 80, Paul Garver. And the left end, number 84, Martin Lockhart.
That's it.
And now the starting lineup for the Red Tornadoes of Mount Carmel area. Head coach, Joe Jazz Dimnick. Number 4, at flankerback, John Dimnick. Quarterback, number 5, Tom Burgle. Tailback, number 28, B.J. Niglio. The fullback, number 34, Barry Kent. The tight end, or number 35, Tom Cole. The tight end, number 38, Ron Zaleski. The center, number 54, Joe Iwanski. The left guard, number 66, Sam Chicatano. The right guard, 69, Mike Wolkowski. Left tackle, number 70, Mark McDonald. Right tackle, number 73, Joe Rogutsky. And at left end, number 81, Danny Glowatsky. And now you see the scoreboard pre-game. Coatesville's kickoff by number 62, Brent Ogden, taken at the 18 by number 40, Mark Kranak, who hands off to number 28, B.J. Niglio, and returns to the 26, number 40, Mark Baker on the stop. Mount Carmel area, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Niglio on the carry around the right side, gets 7 yards out to the 33 with number 41, Russ Lewis on the tackle. 2nd and 3 at the 33. Niglio, again, this time picks up 6 yards to the 39 with number 65, Dennis Smith on the stop. Red Tornadoes now with a 1st and 10 at the 39. The handoff goes to number 34, Barry Kent, who takes it to the 45, where number 75, Dwayne Miller, makes a tackle. 2nd and 4 at the 45 for the Red Tornadoes. Barry Kent again taking it, this time to the 49, with number 65, Smith, on the stop. It's 3rd and inches at the 49. The carry to Niglio, who gets the first down at the 50, with number 54, Bill Hendricks, on the tackle. Red Tornadoes now with a 1st and 10 at the 50. Niglio goes to the Coatesville 48, number 74, Greg Hickley on the stop. 2nd and 8 at the 48, number 5, quarterback Tom Burgle's pass is complete to number 38, Ronnie Zaleski, down to the 25, with number 26, Eric Logue, on a tackle. 1st and 10 now for Mount Carmel on the 25. Niglio picks up 3 yards to the 22 at number 41, Lewis on the tackle. 2nd and 7 at the 22. Niglio is thrown for a 3-yard loss back to the 25, number 54, Hendricks, and 75, Miller on the stop. 3rd and 10 at the 22, and quarterback Burgle's pass falls incomplete. Red Tornadoes now with a 4th and 10 at the 22, and the screen pass is dropped. Therefore, Coatesville takes over, 1st and 10 at the Mount Carmel area 25. Quarterback number 10, Mike Bradley's pass falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 at the 25. Quarterback Bradley on an option pitch is muffed and is recovered at the 5 by number 22, Ray Holmes of Coatesville. That brings up a 3rd and 30 at the 5. Number 22, Holmes, a premier runner for Coatesville, takes the pitch, goes around the left side, and avoiding some tacklers, breaking a few tackles, Holmes gets it 29 yards down to the 34. but it's 4th and 1 at the 29, and number 23, Jim Steyer's punt, taken at the 35 by number 20, Joey Thuraway, who returns to his own 41. Number 32, Mark McWilliams on the tackle. 1st and 10, Red Tornadoes from their own 41. Niglio takes it around the left side to the Coatesville 43 with number 63, Charlie Boyd, making the tackle. 1st and 10 at the Coatesville 43. Niglio again on the carry. Out to the 38, number 80, Paul Garver on the stop. 2nd and 5 at the 38. And they pitch back to Niglio, trying the left side. There's a loss of 2 back to the 40 with number 40, Baker, on the stop. 3rd and 7 at the 40. Niglio takes it 7 yards to the 33. Number 14, Ed Kovac on the tackle. And 1st and 10 at the 33. Quarterback Bergel, number 5's pass is completed to number 38, Ronnie Zaleski, who takes it to the 19 with number 32, McWilliams, making the tackle. Red Tornadoes now have it 1st and 10 at the Coatesville 19. And number 34, Barry Kent, picks up 9 yards down to the 10 with number 65, Smith, on the stop. On 2nd and 1 at the 10, number 34, Barry Kent, again picks up 3 and a 1st down. Number 54, Hendricks, making the tackle. 1st and goal at the 7. And the pitch back to number 28, Niglio, and he loses 3 back to the 10 as number 65, Smith, gets in the Red Tornado backfield for the stop. On 2nd and goal at the 10, Niglio loses 3, trying to get around the right side this time. Back to the 13 with number 26, Logue, on the stop. There's a fumble on the play, and it's recovered by Coatesville at the 12. 1st and 10 for Coatesville at the 12. Number 10, quarterback Bradley, on a keeper, loses 1 back to the 11. Number 79, Ralph Steller, on the stop. 2nd and 11 at the 11. Number 32, McWilliams, is tackled by 34, Kent, after a gain of 5 yards. 3rd and 6 at the 17. And the handoff again to McWilliams. He gets 3 yards to the 45 with Frank Sheptock coming in from his linebacker spot. And the scoreboard now shows at the end of the first quarter, Mount Carmel area nothing, Coatesville nothing. 4th and 3 at the 20 as time resumes. Steyer's punt is taken at the 50 by number 20, Joey Thuraway. He's tackled on the Mount Carmel area 46 by number 50. It was either 53 or 63, Wilson or Boyd. 1st and 10 for the Red Tornadoes at their own 46. Number 28, Niglio, on the carry, gets 2 yards. Number 63, Charles Boyd, on the tackle. 2nd and 8 at the 48. Quarterback Berg's pass is completed to number 38, Ronnie Zaleski. At the number 10, Bradley, makes a stop at the Coatesville 38. 1st and 10 at the Coatesville 38. Number 28, Niglio, on the carry, takes it out to the 37. On 2nd and 9 now at the 37, number 40, Cranack, the ball carrier, he's held to no gain by 64, Larry Kretcher, on the stop. 3rd and 9 at the 37, quarterback Bergel's pass is broken up by number 41, Russell Lewis. 4th and 9 at the 37, Joe Thuraway back in punt formation for the Red Tornadoes, and his punt gets into the end zone for a touchback. Coatesville now will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20. Quarterback number 10, Bradley's pass is broken up by number 89, Eddie Greco. 2nd and 10 at the 20. Quarterback Bradley this time decides to keep and loses 3 as Eddie Greco, number 89, comes in on the stop. 3rd and 13 at the 17. Quarterback Bradley again back to pass, rolling right. His pass is picked off by number 30 at the 38 by number 20, Joe Thuraway, and returned to the 26. Mount Carmel area, 1st and 10 at the Coatesville 26. Quarterback Bergel's pass He hits number 4, John Dimnick, who takes it all the way, 26 yards into the end zone. PAT by Mike Soboleski will be attempting, with John Dimnick holding. And the official says good. Scoreboard with 8:22 left in the second quarter. Mount Carmel area 7, Coatesville nothing. Mount Carmel area's kickoff by number 79, Ralph Steller, is taken at the 19 by number 31, Bob Moratelli. He's tackled by number 4, Johnny Dimnick. Coatesville now has a 1st and 10 at their own 19, number 32, McWilliams, with number 45, Sheptock, making the stop for no gain. 2nd and 10 at the 19. Quarterback number 10, Bradley's back to pass, and it's intercepted by looks like number 20, Joey Thoroughway. At the Mount Carmel 48, number 11, Ray Bendis on the stop. Red Tornadoes with a 1st and 10 at their own 48. Number 28, BJ Niglio, gets to the 41 as number 41, Lewis, on the stop. 2nd and 9 at the 49. Number 5, quarterback Burgle on a keeper, gets to the Coatesville 49. Number 54, Hendricks, taking him out of bounds at that spot. 3rd and 8. And there is a penalty on the play at the 49. Now it's 3rd and 13 on their own 46. Quarterback Burgle's pass falls incomplete. 4th and 13 at the 46. Joe Thoroughway back in punt formation. His punt is taken by number 32, McWilliams, at the 23. And he returns it to the 28 when number 64, Robert Jepko, makes the stop. 1st and 10, Coatesville at their own 28. Quarterback number 10, Bradley's pass is completed to number 32, McWilliams, who takes it to the 44 with number 40 and 20, Cranack and Thoroughway on the tackle. 1st and 10 at their own 44. Quarterback Bradley's pass is completed to number 80, Paul Garver, who laterals to number 32, McWilliams, who takes it to the Mount Carmel area 42, and number 45, Sheptock, and 89, Greco on the stop. 1st and 10 at the Mount Carmel area 42. Quarterback Bradley on a keeper loses 3 as number 66, Tony Chicatano, comes up to make the stop. 2nd and 13 at the 45. Quarterback Bradley's pass falls incomplete. And on 3rd and 13 at the 45, quarterback Bradley again back to pass. This time he completes it to number 32, McWilliams, out to the 38 with number 85, Brian Glowatsky, on the tackle. 4th and 6 at the 38, Coatesville's punt. Is downed at the Mount Carmel area 11. And that brings up a 1st and 10 at the Red Tornadoes 11. Number 28, Niglio on the carry, picks up 17 yards to the 28. Number 80, Garver on the stop. 1st and 10 at the Mount Carmel area 28. Niglio gets 2 yards. And on 2nd and 8 at the 30, number 5, quarterback Burgle rolls and his pass is dropped. 3rd and 8 at the 30. Number 28, BJ Niglio on the carry, picks up 2 yards as number 41, Lewis, makes the tackle. Brings up a 4th and 6 at the 28. And Thoroughway in punt formation. His punt is taken at the 34 by McWilliams, with number 77, BJ Swaldy, making the tackle. Coatesville now 1st and 10 from its own 33. Number 32, McWilliams, picks up 5 yards to the 38. With number 10, Goretzky, making the tackle. Then on 2nd and 5 at the 38, quarterback Bradley's pass is overthrown. 3rd and 5 at the 38. Again, number 10, quarterback Bradley, back to pass. This time he completes it to number 11, Ray Bendis, who laterals to number 84, Martin Lockhart, who goes to the 49. Coatesville 1st and 10 from their own 49. Number 41, Lewis, on the carry to the Mount Carmel area 48. He hands the ball and to the number 76, Jeff Van Dyke, who is tackled at the 49. It's a real trick play. And finally, we see the end of the first half with Mount Carmel Area 7, Coatesville nothing. Number 79, Stellar's kickoff, is taken at the Coatesville 33 by number 54, Hendricks, who gets out to the 42 as number 69, Mike Wolkowski, making the tackle. Coatesville now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. Quarterback number 14, Ed Kovach's pass falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 at the 42. Number 32, Mark McWilliams, is stopped for no gain by number 79, Stellar. 3rd and 10 at the 42. Number 32, McWilliams, on a misdirection carry, gets 7 yards as number 20, Thoroughway, and 31, Weldon, making the tackle with help from Chicatana. Now on a 4th and 3 from their own 49. Number 11, Bendis punt, is taken at the 23 by Niglio. Number 65, Smith, on the stop, but there is a penalty. Repeat 4th and 7 at the 45. Bendis punt this time is fair caught by B.J. Niglio at the 18. Mount Carmel area, 1st and 10 at the 18. Number 28, Niglio, picks up 4 yards to the 22 as number 63, Charlie Boyd, making the stop. 2nd and 6 at the 22. And this play is blown dead and a 5-yard penalty on Coatesville. 2nd and 1 at the 27. Number 28, Niglio, gets 2 to the 29 and a 1st down with number 28, Eric Logue, on the stop. 1st and 10 at the 29. Quarterback 5, Burgos' pass is deflected by number 75, Dwayne Miller. On 2nd and 10 at the 29, quarterback Burgos' pass completed to number 38, Ronnie Zaleski, for 9 yards as number 10, Bradley, and 26, Logue, on the stop. 3rd and 1 at the 38. B.J. Niglio picks up 8 yards and a 1st down. Number 41, Russ Lewis, and 31, Bob Moratelli, on the tackle. 1st and 10 from their Coatesville 46. B.J. Niglio gets 4 yards as number 54, Hendricks, and 41, Lewison make the stop. 2nd and 6 now at the 42. And as you see, Coatesville jumps, plays blown dead, 5-yard penalty. Repeat 2nd and 1 at the 37. Quarterback number 5, Burgos' pass completed to number 4, Johnny Dimick, but it's out of bounds. 3rd and 1 at the 37. Niglio picks up 10 yards and a 1st down at the 27 with number 80, Garver, on the stop. 1st and 10 at the 27. Niglio stopped by number 41, Lewis, for no gain. 2nd and 10 at the 27. Number 28, Niglio, on a draw. Number 54, Hendricks, on the stop for no gain. Brings up a 3rd and 10 at the 27. Quarterback Burgle is sacked by, looked like number 58, Carl Rozelski, for a loss of 9. 4th and 19 at the 36. Number 20, Thoroughway's punt. And it bounces out of bounds at the 14. Coatesville with a 1st and 10 at their own 14. And the ball is stripped in the backfield by number 79, Ralph Stellar, with number 89, Eddie Greco, recovering on the Coatesville 10-yard line. Red Tornadoes now with a 1st and 10 at the 10. Number 28, Niglio, gets 2 down to the 8. On 2nd and 6 at the 6, Niglio gets 2 yards as 54, Hendricks, gets the tackle. On 3rd and 6 at the 6, quarterback number 5, Burgle, back to pass, finds number 38, Ronnie Zaleski, in the end zone, 6-yard touchdown for the Red Tornadoes. Extra point attempt by Soboleski, and the PAT is good. With 3:19 left in the third quarter, Mount Carmel area 14, Coatesville nothing. Number 28, B.J. Niglio, will be kicking off, and is taken at the 20 by number 31, Bob Moratelli. And Moratelli returns at 20 yards to the 40, and number 10, Dave Goretzky, making the tackle. Coatesville with a 1st and 10 at their own 40. Quarterback number 14, Kovach's pass is incomplete. Coatesville now with a 2nd and 10 from their own 40. Quarterback number 14, Kovach, is sacked by number 81, Danny Golotsky, at the 26 for a loss of 14. On 3rd and 24 at the 26. Quarterback Kovach, straight drop back, and pass is incomplete. Looks like Shepdock was in there to break it up. 4th and 24 at the 26. Punt by Bendis. Rolls out of bounds at the Mount Carmel area 27. On 1st and 10 at their own 27. Number 24, Leroy Latshaw, now in the backfield. And Latshaw picked up a yard to the 28. It's now 2nd and 8 at the 28. Number 28, Niglio, taking the carry. And B.J. Niglio gets 19 yards up the middle to the 47 with number 54, Hendricks, and 80 Garver on the stop. Red Tornadoes 1st and 10 at the 47. Number 5, Burgos' pass is completed to number 81, Danny Golotsky, for 26 yards to the Coatesville 27. Number 40, Baker, on the tackle. 1st and 10 at the Coatesville 27. There's a 5-yard penalty on the Red Tornadoes. 1st and 15 at the 32. Number 5, Burgos' pass is intercepted by, looks like, number 44, Vic Pavlovic. Number 4, Dimnick, on the stop at the 17. 1st and 10, Coatesville at the 17. Number 10, Bradley, back in at quarterback. McWilliams loses one as 79 Stellar and 89 Greco make the tackles. And now the score at the end of the third quarter, Mount Carmel area 14, Coatesville 0. To start the fourth quarter, Coatesville with 2nd and 11 at the 16. Quarterback Bradley back to throw, and the pass is overthrown. Brings up a 3rd and 11 at the 16. Again, quarterback Bradley back to throw, avoids a tackler, and completes to number 11, Bendis, at the 30, a 14-yard pickup. Coatesville with the 1st and 10 at the 30. Bradley's pass is completed to number 84, Martin Lockhart. Number 10, Goretzky, on the tackle at the 44 for a 14-yard gain. 1st and 10 at the 44. Number 32, McWilliams, is hit by number 66, Chicatano, and number 89, Greco, for a loss of 2. On 2nd and 12 at the 42, looked like McWilliams is tripped up by number 81, Golotsky, after 1-yard gain. After a 10-yard penalty on Mount Carmel area, the ball on the Mount Carmel area 46, 1st and 10. Quarterback Bradley is stopped by number 79, Stellar, and others at the 47 for a 1-yard loss. Now it's 2nd and 9 at the 47. Quarterback Bradley, pass is picked off by number 10, Goretzky, at the 40. After an 8-yard penalty, Mount Carmel area gets a 1st and 10 at its own 48. Niglio on the carry. Tacks on 9 yards as number 41, Lewis, makes a stop. Red Tornadoes 2nd and 1 at the 44. Number 28, Niglio, loses a yard back to the 45 as number 54, Hendricks, and 41, Lewis, on the tackle. 3rd and 2 at the 45. And Niglio gets 5 yards and a 1st down at the 40 with number 10, Bradley, making the tackle. Red Tornadoes 1st and 10 at the 40. Number 34, fullback Barry Kent, gets the carry, picks up 2 to the 38. Then on 2nd and 8 at the 38, quarterback Burgle, back to pass, is sacked by number 54 Hendricks and 63 Boyd, a 9-yard loss. On a 3rd and 17 at the 47, there's a penalty. It's illegal procedure on the Red Tornadoes. So that brings up a 3rd and 21 from their own 49, and a quick kick by Niglio is muffed and recovered by number 10 Bradley at the 21. So Coatesville retains possession 1st and 10 at their own 21. Quarterback Bradley back to pass, throws to the left sideline, and pass thrown out of bounds. 2nd and 10 at their own 21. Quarterback Bradley's pass is completed to number 80 Garver, who laterals to number 32 McWilliams, who goes to the 32, and forward laterals to an unidentified player who gets to the 45, but a penalty on the forward lateral. 3rd and 11 at the 20. Quarterback Bradley is sacked by number 81, Danny Golotsky, at the 16. That brings up a 4th and 15 at the 16. And Bendis back in punt formation. Gets the punt off. And a fair catch is called for by number 28, B.J. Niglio, at the MCA 45. 1st and 10, Red Tornadoes from their own 45. Number 34, Barry Kent, up the middle, picks up 2 to the 47. On 2nd and 8 at the 47, B.J. Niglio gets to the Coatesville 49, where number 54, Hendricks, makes the stop. 3rd and 5 at the Coatesville 49, quarterback Burgle's pass is completed to number 38, Ronnie Zaleski, at the 39, with number 10, Bradley, on the stop. 1st and 10 at the 39, B.J. Niglio breaks tackles and then outruns the secondary, 39 yards for a Red Tornado touchdown, B.J. Niglio. As the Red Tornadoes celebrate in the end zone, the extra point attempt by Mike Sobolewski, number 3, is good. And the scoreboard shows with 2:42 left in the ball game. It's Mount Carmel area 21, Coatesville nothing. Sobolewski's kickoff is taken at the 26 by number 80, Garver, for no gain, as Mark Kranek, number 40, and number 10, Dave Goretzky, come in and make the stop. Coatesville with the 1st and 10 on its own 26. Number 32, McWilliams, is held to no gain, as number 66, Sammy Chicatano, on the stop. 2nd and 10 at the 26. Quarterback Bradley's pass is incomplete. Then on 3rd and 10 at the 26, number 32, McWilliams, on a draw, picks up 12 out to the 38-yard line with number 81, Danny Golotsky, on the tackle. There's a double penalty, a personal foul, and a late hit on Mount Carmel area, declined by Coatesville. Coatesville now with a 1st and 10 at the 38. Number 22, Ray Holmes, breaks loose for 28 yards to the Mount Carmel area 34 is number 66, Sammy Chicatano, and 34, Barry Kent, on the tackle. 1st and 10 at the Mount Carmel area 34. And quarterback Bradley pitches to number 22, Holmes, who gets 6 yards to the 28. Eddie Greco and Brian Golotsky on the stop. Then on 2nd and 4 at the 28, quarterback Bradley back to pass, is sacked by number 79, stellar number 34, Barry Kent, at the 35. 3rd and 11 at the 35. Bradley now on an option play loses 4 as Kent and number 45, Frank Sheptalk, make the tackle. And you see that is the final play of the game. And according to the news item of the day, Sam Shikatano, Mike Wolkowski, Greco, Glowatsky, Stellar, and Kent combined for 8 solo or shared tackles. And that was sacks, actually. 8 solo or shared sacks. Coatesville's only play which achieved success more than once was a pass pitch maneuver. The Red Raiders averaged only 1 first down in each of the first 3 quarters. And you see the final score from tonight's game on the 12th of September 1980 was the Mount Carmel area Red Tornadoes 21 and the Red Raiders of Coatesville nothing. Mount Carmel area's win number 520 all time.